Hello, my name is Ana Maria Tudor and I have a word for you. This is an amazing word. Have you ever prayed for something and then God answered you because of somebody else? Have you ever have that happen, that you prayed for something and God answered you because of someone else? This is what happened to Ezekiel. Ezekiel was about to die, and Isaiah was sent to him to tell him that he has to put his house in order because he will die. And then what Ezekiel did was that he prayed. He prayed to God and he said, "Remember now, O Lord, I pray, how I have walked before you in truth and with a loyal heart, and have done what was good in your sight." In your sight. And he wept. He actually was very sincere and open with God. And then what happened was that the word of the Lord came to Isaiah to tell him that he kind of changed his mind. And God says, "Return to tell Hezekiah, the leader of my people, thus says the Lord, the God of David, your father. I have heard your prayer, I have seen your tears. Surely I will heal you. I have heard your prayer, I have seen your tears. Surely I will heal you. On the third day you shall go up to the house of the Lord, and I will add to your days 15 years. I will deliver you and this city from the hand of the king of Assyria, and I will defend this city for my own sake and for the sake of my servant David." For my own sake and for the sake of my servant David. So when Ezekiel was speaking sincerely to God and actually bringing his heart before God and put God in remembrance of how he has walked before God, the thing was that God said, "I have heard your prayer, I have seen your tears, and surely I will heal you." But the fact with the deliverance, delivering him and the city he was living in from the enemies, that was because of his own sake and for the sake of his servant David. So not because of Hezekiah's prayer. It was very funny to me because it seemed like for me it seemed like that. "I have heard your prayer, I have seen your tears, and I will do this for you, what you have asked me before, because of me and because of my servant David." And that's why it was so funny. But when I read it again, funny and interesting at the same time, but when I read it again, I discovered that God said that he will heal him after he prayed, or as an answer to his prayer and to his tears. But about the part of deliverance, here was because of someone else. The deliverance was because of someone else. Him being delivered and the city being delivered because of him and because of his servant David. And I'm thinking that it's because what Jesus has done at the cross, so because of who God is and what he has done, like God had a son, Jesus, and he died for us, for our sins, and because of who he is and because of what he has done. Actually, for Ezekiel, that would have been in the future, but like I'm speaking from an eternal point of view. So because of that, and because of his character, and for the sake of the servant David, and I was thinking, why David? Because David was actually after his own heart, the king after his own heart. And after David, there were good kings and bad kings, but somehow I think things got worse, like in general. But he was after his own heart, and yeah, I am thinking of a clean bloodline. It's not that David was not sinning, did not sin, but he still was recorded in God's mind and heart as after his own heart. So deliverance came because of someone else. Healing came because of his own prayer, but deliverance came because of someone else. So blessings, and do not underestimate the prayers and the lives of people that are influencing you, because maybe because of someone else God will do something for you more than healing. God will deliver you because of someone else. Who knows who is that person? Blessings. Bye.